This is the Mistress Carrie Situation Report for February 6th, 2025. A big announcement coming from Ozzy Osbourne. His last ever concert is slated to happen in Birmingham, England on July 5th, where the original lineup of Black Sabbath will reunite for the 76-year-old's last concert ever. Dubbed Back to the Beginning, Geezer Butler, Tony Iommi, Ozzy Osbourne, and Bill Ward will reunite as Black Sabbath for one final show. It's happening at Villa Park in Birmingham, England. Black Sabbath, Ozzy Osbourne, Metallica, Slayer, Pantera, Gojira, Alice in Chains, Hailstorm, Lamb of God, Anthrax, and Mastodon are all scheduled to appear, with additional performances by Billy Corgan from the Smashing Pumpkins, David Draymond from Disturbed, Duff McKagan and Slash from Guns N' Roses, Fred Durst from Limp Bizkit, Jakey Lee, Jonathan Davis from Korn, KK Downing, Mike Borden from Faith No More, Papa Five, Perpetua from Ghost, Rudy Sarzo, Sammy Hagar, Sleep Token, Tom Morello, and Wolfgang Van Halen. Tickets for the concert that Sharon Osbourne called Ozzy's Full Stop go on sale next Friday, February 14th at 10 a.m. through Ticketmaster UK. It was also announced that all of the profits from the concert will be donated equally to Cure Parkinson's, the Birmingham Children's Hospital, and Acorn Children's Hospice, a children's hospice supported by Aston Villa. Tony Iommi releasing a statement on Instagram saying it's been an incredible journey, but it's only fitting that it ends here where it all began in Aston. It's great to be honored by your fellow musicians and at the same time support good causes. None of this would have been possible without Ozzy, Geezer, and Bill. What we created together was bigger than any one of us, and I'll always be grateful for that. Geezer Butler also said, looking forward to seeing you all on July 5th at Villa Park. It'll be the first time Black Sabbath has played in Aston since we used to live there and where we wrote most of our first album. Places like Aston Community Center and Burlington Hall down High Street. So it's a return home for us when it all started, and it'll be a very special occasion for all of us. We'll see you there. Baroness just announced the Red and Blue Tour, kicking off on May 7th, the band revisiting the monumental tracks that established them as one of the most innovative bands of their generation. Tickets for the entire tour go on sale this Friday, February 7th at 10 a.m., That includes their only stop in New England on May 11th in Cambridge, Massachusetts at the Sinclair. Rumors of a new Bon Jovi album have been circulating for a while now. Guitar World magazine catching up with guitarist Phil X, who said, quote, "I can't expose the details, but you're on the right track." New additions have been announced for the Sonic Temple Art and Music Festival, including Shadows Fall, Bleeding Through, and Harm's Way. The concert takes place May 8th through the 11th at the historic Crew Stadium in Columbus, Ohio, featuring headliners like Korn, Bad Omens, 3 Days Grace, Sevendust, Metallica, Rob Zombie, Alice Cooper, Linkin Park, Incubus, I Prevail, Metallica, Alice in Chains, and Chevelle. Bob Marley's 80th Earth Strong celebrations are culminating with an Uprising tribute concert live stream happening this afternoon. The live stream will take place this afternoon from 3 to 7 p.m. Eastern on Tough Gong TV's official YouTube channel. Styx are curating a brand new Rockin' in Paradise with Styx and Friends, a 3-day music vacation weekend on the Gulf shores of Miramar Beach in Florida. Styx and Friends is set to take place October 9th through the 11th, featuring Loverboy, Cheap Trick, 38 Special, Collective Soul, John Waite, Lawrence Gowan, and Edwin McCain. Pop Evil are getting ready to release their new album, What Remains, coming out on March 21st. The band has now announced a spring 2025 tour, beginning March 20th in New York and wrapping up on May 18th in Bloomington, Illinois. Some good news coming from vocalist Des Fafara. Devil Driver are set to take the stage for this fall's Louder Than Life Festival. Des Fafara has been plagued with health issues in recent years and has twice postponed the upcoming Coal Chamber tour, but Devil Driver have now been confirmed for Louder Than Life 2025. Living Colour bassist Doug Wimbish was asked if he and his bandmates are working on fresh music in a recent interview. He said, quote, "We are. It's interesting because when people ask if you're in the studio writing stuff, well, we're going to be in the studio in a couple of weeks, and we've been in the studio actually creating some ideas. So to be honest, yeah, we're in the process of making a new record." Flogging Molly vocalist Dave King is battling, quote, "a very serious health condition," according to a statement from the band. As a result, the band has canceled all 2025 tour dates. Elton John and Brandi Carlile have announced they're releasing a collaborative album called Who Believes in Angels, set for release on April 14th. Elton John said, quote, "This record was one of the toughest I've ever made, but it was also one of the greatest musical experiences of my life. It has given me a place where I know I can move forward. Who Believes in Angels feels like going into another era, and I'm pushing the door open to come into the future. I have everything that I've done behind me, and it's been brilliant and amazing, but this is a new start for me. As far as I'm concerned, this is the start of my career, Mark II." And that's your sit rep. For more details on all of the stories, check the links in the show notes of this episode. And don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and share the Mistress Carrie Podcast. New full-length episodes come out every Wednesday. Episode 244, featuring Marty Friedman, is available now.